Alright, welcome to Anything Is Possible. We're on our way to the fishing spot. We're hoping to meet up with Travis Yoder. He's over at a local hole, trout fishing. Got a report that he's got one on the stringer already and lost another. So we're going to head down there right now.
Continue on Maple Avenue for 1 mile.
Probably about 10-15. Just got done my swim. Let me throw live chat on and then in a little bit. Miss Joan, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in here. Steven, good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. Gonna go try our luck at some trout fishing. It's been pretty bad this year, but we'll give it a go. Got some worms left over from yesterday, so I figured we'd throw them in one of the local creeks and see what we can get. Rod's in, Stewart's in. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Just going past Lyle's school right now, and I'm gonna make our way on over to. We're gonna be fishing with Travis today. I don't know how long. He might have to go soon. But you know my schedule. I can't get over there in the morning until I get the kids out of the house. Yeah, we can play till 2 o'clock.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Pennsylvania 113 North, Harley's Hike.
Dave Garcher, good morning. Wendy, welcome, welcome. Thank you, members. Appreciate you guys. See the stars next to the name. They're my members.
Take the next right onto Pennsylvania 113 North, Harleysville Pike.
Going on over here. He's catching, Travis said they were biting on the plastic minnow and the jig.
Continue on Pennsylvania 113 North for 2 miles.
Might have to club them and take one of those. Leave my woman alone, Stewart. She's my Sacagaway. She's telling me where to go here. Ooh, it's hot in here. Get the air conditioning going. It's only 55 out. It's nippy today, but I'm still sweating from my workout. Raptor Will, good morning. Going trout fishing, guys. Going trout fishing. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the way in, guys, please. There's Marilyn Johnson. Welcome, welcome. Fish Forever, what's going on, buddy? Good morning to you. Thanks for coming in here. Sampy's in the house. Good morning, good morning. Gonna do some creek fishing today. We might move around a little bit. I definitely want to try the upper hole again where we couldn't get them to bite the other day, because there was a good number of them in there and some big ones. But we're going to start out. I don't like passing up the opportunity to miss fishing with somebody. So I'm going to meet up with Travis and fish with him a little bit. I'm sure you guys all want to say hi to him anyway. And then we'll head up to the bridge, fish up there. Tomorrow I think we're going to be on a bait fish mission. Fill the cooler up, and then this weekend we're chasing some prey fish. We're going after some muskie, so I'm going to get some bait fish. Hey, Bulkster, hit us with $4. Thank you, Mr. Bulk. Appreciate it. He's probably getting ready for bed on his part of the world, but we're just waking up here. Cover the gas money on over to the fishing hole. Appreciate that. Bulk, did you post up that video yet, driving? My notifications are like crazy now. I just don't have time for it all. I gotta ratchet it back a little bit on the notifications. I get the notifications. I got so many notifications and
Take the next left onto Telford Pike.
yeah, around here the traffic gets so bad in certain areas.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Cowpath Road.
You need to run one of these apps just to dodge traffic real time, or else you'll be sitting somewhere for half an hour. Mike Lockhart, what's going on, buddy? What are we fishing for? We're fishing Montgomery County, some of the smaller creeks. We're targeting the false.
At the light, turn left onto Cowpath Road.
Have it ready, just have to make it public. Sounds good, buddy. Can't wait to see it. Bulk's over in Australia, so he's about to put out a video driving around, driving on the wrong side of the road again, probably. But
in a quarter mile, turn right onto Church Road.
World over there. Rod, I sat there last night and I watched that hour of the chat. Eddie Gross, what's going on, buddy? I'll give you a wrench when we get to the fishing hole if you're still hanging out in here. You've been coming in a while.
At the light, turn right onto Church Road.
Yeah, if you guys missed it, yesterday's live, it's worth going back to. I locked myself out of the car, up the mountains, an hour and a half from home.
Continue on Church Road for 1.5 miles.
But go back. I got the timestamp in there. It's called something like I locked myself out of the car. And around like the 50-minute mark, I got the timestamp exactly when you'll see me hop out of the car and manage to lock myself out. And then Stuart and Brad and Mike and all the regulars in here kept the chat going. We had like 22 people in chat. My phone was locked inside my car. So everybody was locked inside my car. And it took me an hour. You know, time flies when you're dealing with it. I went in, I had to call AAA, I had to wait for them. My wife, you know, told her to go in and send a message that I was locked out of my car and end the live. But nobody left the live. Everybody just stayed in there chatting, laughing, making fun of me, basically. But yeah, it was hilarious. It's worth going back and just watch the chat. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed sitting there. That's how I ended my day last night. Sat there with a beverage and watched that chat. I was shelling Kristen. She was cracking up. I put a short out last night and this morning, the 2 wild browns I caught. I caught those yesterday after the live driving home. There's a bunch of dirt roads that I take to get out to the highway up in the Pocono Mountains. And almost all of those little bridges have wild browns near them. So I pulled off and I got 2 nice wild browns. So I did some catch and release videos on those. Yeah, it was a good time. I didn't realize, yeah, I know all you guys are, you know, professional comedians, but I didn't realize how funny Mike was. MVP was hilarious. I don't know who all did it, but the back of my car is a mess. And I don't appreciate you guys made a mess back there like yesterday. Glacier, what's going on, buddy? Going trout fishing. Nothing like going to a hole that's got like 10 fish in it, you know? But here in Pennsylvania, the limit's 3 trout.
In a quarter mile, continue on to East Park Avenue, State Road.
And heck, we caught a carp here last night. You never know what you're going to catch when you got some worms with you, so... Oh, that's almost a head-on accident right there. What an idiot. So yeah, I'm just going to go out and throw some worms around and see what we can catch. Maybe we'll catch some dinner, who knows. Stewart was the one that made. I thought it was Mike. I think Mike made it.
Continue on State Road for 1 mile.
Hey, Numbskull. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. My buddy's still up in New York. I hope he's got 5 salmon so far. He's bringing down for us. And I hope he's got those things on ice. It's been a few days now. I'm starting to get nervous. Oh, I better not have gotten in my tackle box. Better not have gotten in my tackle box. We got another beautiful dry day. We really need rain. I say it every day, but we...
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Pennsylvania 152 South.
We're coming, Travis. Save us some trout, buddy. Hope he doesn't catch them all. Might have to hit him over the head and take some of those minnows.
At the light, turn left onto Pennsylvania 152 South.
Right there to our right is A&T Subaru. No, it's Chevy, but he owns a couple different companies right there. If you're local, that's the best place to buy a car. That's my buddy Jeff Allen owns that. Longtime supporter of me and my crazy endeavor, like bike racing and fishing. We're on like our 7th car from that shop.
At the light, turn right onto East Ridge Avenue.
Not sure exactly. I think he's in my hole. I think that's where Travis is. He's in my hole.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Diamond Street.
On that little rock gravel beach. Hey, Batgirl. Good morning, good morning.
Take the second right onto Diamond Street, then turn left onto East Branch Road.
Oh, let me hurry up and get in front of the trash guy. I don't want to be behind him.
Take the next left onto East Branch Road.
That's how you do it. If you're gonna
Continue for 3 miles.
Well, I just ate my sandwich. It's 10 a.m. here, and I already ate my lunch. But I figured we're going to be running around the creek. I'm not going to have time to eat. I'm always hungry when I get out of the pool. I'm starving. I lathered on some good mayonnaise. Who was telling me to get Duke's mayonnaise? And I said, I never heard of it. I go and look at my local ad for my grocery store, and right on the front page, Duke's mayonnaise on sale. Stuff's like $8. It's ridiculous, but I'm gonna buy a bottle just to see what it's about. Hey, Mike, I just got cleaning up after you guys. What a mess you guys made. Stats, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. I thought I wrenched you up. Why don't you have a wrench? I could have sworn I gave you a wrench. Can't do it while I'm driving. Well, if you're in here when I'm fishing, I'll give you a wrench. But we gotta hurry up and get there before Travis is already down there fishing in our hole, catching all our trout. We gotta get down there. Stu made the mess. Somebody went through my glove box. It smells like cow manure in here. Hey Sue, Bud Files. Holy crap, that creek there was totally dry. Good morning, Sue. Good morning, Rod. I think I said good morning to you when you came in, Rod. Stampy. There's the perk. That's where the picture of the 6-pounder lives, in that bar right there that lives in the hole we're going to. Yeah, no worries, Stats. Oh, I'm at a red light. I might be able to get you. Ah, guys are going too fast. I think I got you. I think I got you. You gonna hit me head on or what, dude? You know, if you turn your signal on, that would help me, you know where you're going. Not in Australia, dude. Skeeter, what's going on, Skeeter? How are the Skeeters this morning? Beets, they got beets for sale. Dang. I could go for some beets. That's something I haven't had in a while. I love cubed beets in the fall. Cube them up with turnips and parsnips and carrots. Roast them in the oven. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I saw Raptor Will left y'all. He snuck out of the car and went to class right in the middle of the lock-in. Unbelievable. Just left y'all locked in there. And Skeeter came in. He's like a Skeeter trap. He came into the trap. That was the funniest part, people coming in. I forget who it was, but somebody came in midway through the lockout from the live and said, "Hey, Bob," in chat. And then somebody was like, "Bob's not here." It's just us. I was dying. 18 in the house, 15 thumbs up. We're gonna fish today, and hopefully y'all don't distract me and make me lock myself out of the car again. I think I'm working too hard on these lives. I should just do that more often. We got a great community here. I got a great community. That's why I tell people that are building channels, don't be in a rush to get vast, big channels. Take your time.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto North 5th Street.
Shut up, woman. We're going here. That's my lady here. She likes to tell me where to go, but I know where I'm going. I'm going right here. Now, where's Travis? We'll call this live, "Where's Travis?" Yeah, Bolt was tied on the roof like a deer. I saw that. Watch, we'll be walking down the trail. We'll see Travis coming up.
Head east toward Blooming Glen Road.
What the heck? I'm not even... Hold on, guys. Let me figure out why she's talking to me still. Lord.
In 100 feet, turn left onto...
Alright, here we go. Back again. Let me get the keys. Keys are going in my pocket. We're not lost. We're at the spot. We're at the fishing spot, guys. Don't worry. I'm a professional. Just getting my gear out here, and I'll grab you guys in a minute. Gotta disconnect the power cord here. We'll charge when we get down there, hopefully. Somebody remind me to plug the charger back in when we get down there. Okay. You guys out of there. Cooler. All right, here we go. Morning. Hey Eddie, good morning to you. It looks like everybody down in Florida's made it out pretty well. We'll see what the storms do. I think the tornadoes were the worst part of this one. I'll try to catch Chad as I go, best I can. We got a little bit of a hike down. I'm not gonna lie, I have the keys in my pocket, but I just left it unlocked. I've got nothing worth my car taking, you know. Everyone says lock your car for like insurance purposes, but God, I don't know how many times over the years my car's been broken into, windows smashed. Like there's nothing in there. The damage was so, I'm gonna leave them open. Just take my junk with me, leave the windows wide open. Don't care, go dig through the car for a while, have fun. Yo, 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 yo. I'm going to get soaked because I didn't bring shorts because I was going to go somewhere else, and Travis was like, hey, I'm catching fish, and I'm like, all right, let's go down there. St. Lucie had tornado touchdown, at least 2, yeah. That's the problem with these storms, man. Yeah, I see him over there in our hole. Morning. I think that's Travis out there. Okay, I'm gonna have to hike up my pant legs the best I can because I'm gonna get soaked going across here. I guess his kids are in school. Alright, I gotta hike up my pant legs. Hang on. Jesus, scratch. Oh, yeah. Well, it's lotion season, I guess. My legs are nasty looking. Here we go. Oh, baby, it's starting to get cold. I'm not there yet, so I can't charge the phone till I'm there. That was my reminder. Hey, Paul. All right, Eddie, good luck, buddy. Good luck with everything. Hope you're doing all right. Wait till my legs dry a little bit now. Put my pant legs down. Leave me any?
Got a rainbow and a brown.
What's that?
Huh?
What? Did you catch any?
Got a rainbow and a brown.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Here, wait a minute. I'll show you.
They do exist. Awesome.
One's the brown and one's the rainbow.
Very good. He's a nice enough guy, but he's like totally deaf. I'm sitting here yell at him all day trying to communicate with him. All right. So they're fighting today. Let's go find their boy. Yo, John. Oh, Travis. What's going on? Look who it is, guys. Travis in the house.
Guy caught two over there.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm catching the crazy. Come here.
Go. Right where you were standing is where I usually fish.
Oh, is that where you're getting them at?
Yeah.
Caught one, right? One got
Well,
off
no,
the-
I caught a couple. I limited out down
Okay,
here.
all right.
Yeah. I'll try.
Wherever you want, but I'm just gonna head up here and
Yeah, I'll come up with you.
stick it for a little bit.
Yeah.
They don't want the power bait. They want something moving for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got catching little worms.
I got some worms. I'm gonna try to throw some worms out.
Catching more. What are you using?
He's been here every day I've been here.
Oh, okay.
That's the first thing I've seen him catch. So
Buck two so far. The one was pretty nice.
you're gonna come down. I'm gonna go up a bit higher.
Yep.
Everyone's saying hello to you, Travis.
Hello.
I'm gonna go up here and I'll reverse it so you can see both of us. I should have brought the sweatshirt. It's a little chilly after that creek crossing. Whew. I cross up there. There's a trail through the swamp. I made that trail, I think, from. Okay. Let's see if we can see Travis. Travis is through the bushes here. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see him or not. Woo! Put my pant legs back down. A little nippy. I keep thinking like I'm gonna need to put the boots on one of these days. I'm stretching summer as far as I can.
Did you lose a stringer?
Nah,
I found one down there.
I don't think so.
Combined, like, I need one.
Yeah, I don't think we've got like 4 of them. All right, guys, let's go. See what we can catch here. Trout fixed, sign pat. Truck's fixed, time to get the tire patched. Fun morning. I fish here a little bit, and I'm going to go up to the bridge.
Yeah.
There's a good number there.
There's there.
Yeah.
I'll go up there. Now I got to like 12
Okay. We'll fish here a little bit. I'll see if we get anything, and then we'll head up there. I just couldn't get him to bite, but maybe today. It's cooling off.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. It's a nice size bargee up there.
There's like a 6-pounder in here. They say down at the bar, they have a picture of it. Somebody holding it with the scale. He said that's where it came from. Kevin saw it the one night. He was like, "Oh my God, look at the size of this fish!" And that guy with fly fishing told us about it.
Yeah.
Admit it, Travis is the greatest trout fisherman in all of PA. Yeah, that's Stewart. Mustard, Sammy's. I like mustard, but you know, if I'm going to be out all day, I need a little bit more. I need the mayo. Add some fat. Did he just get here? Yeah. Really? just picking. I didn't bring a net. I thought we were going to be down there, so I was like, we'll just fish off. I should have brought one. No, Kevin wasn't at the bar. We were here. We spotted the bass here, and then the guy told us that he was down in the bar and saw a picture of the bass.
Two bass like over there, spotted them, dropped down my classic canoe.
Yeah.
Big one was going after it, but the little one got it before the big one.
There was a bass here that was coming in on the live one day, and I dropped it. He hit it on the first. As soon as I dropped it, but I missed him.
That's it.
That was it. He didn't come back.
Nope. Yeah, and they were scared off after that. What a minute.
Yeah, there is. I think spots like this that have those little like estuary areas
Yep.
are really good for bait fish. And
Nearly all year.
what's that?
This is terrible for me here. That's pretty nasty now. I like to hear
I didn't know where I was going. Even when I went swimming this morning, I was like thinking of going to the Unami, just because I feel like I can get some quality smallies.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know what? I'd like to get some food.
Yeah.
Stuart wants to know if you have, if you're a Miracle Whip or a mayonnaise guy.
Grew up on Miracle Whip.
He grew up on Miracle Whip. Yeah, Stuart was right. He tagged you as a Miracle Whip guy. Did you hear about my live yesterday?
Yeah.
So I go up the mountains.
Yeah.
I locked myself out of the car
Ah.
with the keys obviously inside, but the phone and the live inside my car. Took me an hour to get into my car. So those guys were in my chat, locked in my car for an hour with 22 people, chatting without me for an hour.
I'd get in that freaking.
I got AAA. I had to wait till they came out. I was up at my parents' house in Kingsthorpe.
Yep.
At least I wasn't in like out in the sticks.
Way out.
I got 2 nice wild browns up there.
Oh, nice.
Brad has left the chat after the Miracle Whip comment. Mayo's good on like a sub. Miracle Whip simple ham sandwich or a BLT. Ham and pineapple pizza sounds dynamite. It sounds bad, but not as bad as Miracle Whip. Pineapple and pizza is the devil. May as well dump half a jar of Miracle Whip on it and get it over with since it's already ruined at that point. Miracle Whip, mac or potato, salad, deviled eggs. Hey, there's Travis. Yeah, that's who we're fishing with, Travis Yoda. That's the. Well, I can't turn it. I can turn it. I don't know if I can see you over there. Can we see Travis through the bushes? Oh yeah, we can. That's Travis. A little breezy. Let's bend you down a little bit. Everyone says hello, hello. What's that? Yeah. It's today your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh man, happy birthday. I didn't realize it was today. Today Thursday?
I'm taking off.
What's that?
I had some extra days for work, so I'm taking off.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Everyone's saying happy birthday. Mine's on the 20th. It's a Sunday, so
Yeah.
I was hoping to get away without the kids, you know.
Yep.
It's a Sunday. Yeah. We'll have to do the birthday live on like the Friday or something before. Yeah, everybody's saying happy birthday, Mike, Wendy. Glacier, how do you recognize this? This is where I caught the carp. I caught a carp here the other night. We're down off the beach.
Here.
Yeah. Kevin goes, it's a huge rainbow. I'm like, it's huge, get the net. He's like, I lost the net. I'm like, oh. The net was all the way up here. He left it all the way up here. I'm fighting this thing, and I'm like, it don't feel like a trout. He's like, it's a huge trout. It's just fooling me on this thing.
What, like, worm or what?
Yeah, I caught him on a worm, and it was like that big, nice and fat. What a heck of a fight in the ultralight. I hate when the chat does this. It's not moving. I have to keep scrolling it. Stuart singing happy birthday songs to you. Did you see anything down below?
What I got here is all like shadow. This one's, I don't know if it's the one I missed that I caught again. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Could have been. I might go down to the beach real quick with that.
Yeah, I might have to drink with the one that's
All right, well,
there. Take your time.
I'm just going to take a couple casts down there.
Yeah.
If I can't catch nothing, we'll move. They were right under the bridge. Yeah. So when if you're gonna walk across the bridge, you cut down. Just look down. You'll see them there. Hopefully. We're gonna move down, take a few casts, and then we're gonna drive to another spot not far from here. You got any back at noon? Okay. So your birthday celebration's exactly about 3 hours.
I took family to New York yesterday, so.
Oh, okay.
See Statue of Liberty and everything. So,
Nice,
I
nice.
think it should be good today, but I don't know.
Yeah. I'll be up in a minute. Let's try the spot. I like the spot. Okay. Just gonna give it a couple casts here. Hey, Stats with the birthday gift. All right. Yeah, I'm hoping we have more time. I would take him out to lunch. We'll do it another day, I guess. But I'll make sure he gets the birthday money. Stats. Ooh, I should have brought my sweatshirt. It's cold. Weldon Carey, welcome, welcome. I do this every time I go swimming. I get out on the water and I'm like, man, it's hot, it's hot. And then next thing you know, I'm freezing. Let's turn this. Yep, I'm gonna go down the coast here. Fish on, fish on. First fish of the day is a smallmouth brown trout. Smallmouth brown trout, what do you think? Nah, it's a smallmouth bass. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Not what we're after, but kind of what we're after, but I'd like to catch a trout. Yes, ATC's got his minnow aerator. Exactly. It's a creek. It's a creek live, not a trout live. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. Okay, you guys see down here all right? Skunk is off. Yep. Yeah, it's a nice small. It's a fat small. They're so fat this time of year. Whew, that was a lousy cast. Chilly down there. Breeze is wicked. Stats buttered sausages, Bob. Get out of here. Flies. Flies, flies. Just drifting. They're all going to be under that structure. It's deep right on the side. So I'm just trying to work my way down. Got to keep moving this thing now. I don't know. I guess you guys can see me all right if I go all the way down there. Yeah, I think you can see me all right. I'm going to just try to hit maybe 3 or 4 casts in here. Then I'll be back to chat, and then we'll head to the bridge and catch up with Travis. Missed him. Stripped me. I knew it was going to be this windy down here. I brought a sweatshirt instead of leaving it on my seat. Let's get that fish we just missed. Fish number 2 is a red-breasted sunfish right here. Beautiful little fish. Going back. All right, Rod. Catch you in a little bit, buddy. Backtrack hooligans. What's going on? Let's catch up with Travis. Let's go up to the other spot. It's not too far from here. I have to adjust the drag. Try the bridge. Have a good one. Ooh, I trip over that log every time I come here. Every time. And then I wonder why my feet hurt so bad at night. Okay, hold on. I'll hike up my pant legs here. Might have to break out the boots soon. Off we go. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot to charge my phone. Now it's too late. You have to wait till you're at the next spot again. This is what makes the, let me turn the camera around. This is what makes the trout lives challenging. It's like you got to move around a lot. Like we got down here, but I just know it's the bridge is the right place to be. Ouch. I don't mind sitting and waiting for trout, but not in a spot like this. I'll sit and wait for trout when I know we can limit out, not when you're just like, you're trying to pick off one or two. That ain't cool. Something's loose on here. What is it? something's loose. This. There we go. Appreciate it, Backtrack. That's kind of the way it goes. You know, I do feel pressure as a content creator to catch fish and to have like a good live, and those things don't always go together, you know. You know how it is. You know, I don't know if I'm supposed to be a YouTuber where I'm sitting on a dock with 3 poles and we watch the pole, or if I'm going around creeks, but I mean, that's why we named it Anything Is Possible. Is we really, this is kind of the style I was brought up doing, running and gunning and just diving in. We've done well over the years. I've got some really nice fish to show for it. It's fun. I get exercise, which is, to me, is just as important as going out there and catching some fish. It's, you know, I couldn't sit on a boat all day. I just can't. I mean, I did it guiding, but guiding in Alaska, you ain't sitting still long. Honestly, I don't know if my back could even take that. Hopefully when I get back up to Alaska, I'll have Kev guiding for me and I can sit in the house, sharpen hooks. Hop in the car, drive down the road. Alright, so it's a one-way road. Trying to think where we gotta go. We gotta go up this hill. Bridge is up upstream from here. Yeah. Car. I'm gonna let you back in the car, but do not make a mess today. There's my net. Did bring it, I just didn't have it with me. Guys are on thin ice with me. The way you treated my car yesterday. It's disgusting in here. Oh, not the fish. That's good. That's good. That's pretty much what I do too. I got the key. Too late, Stats. Holding it now. Better put your diaper on. I'm glad that old guy got 2 fish. Good for him. He's there every single day. He's usually asleep when I walk in. That's all it takes, man. One day you catch 2 trout. That guy is high on life again. I got the windows cracked. Pretty sure we gotta go to the right. Oh man, these winds are wicked. Red light. Donuts. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It's definitely cold out there. It's 55 right now. Hey Denise, we'll get you a wrench here while we're at the, well, I guess we're not going to be at a red light, are we? Thought we were going to be at a red light. It's not the wind. Cat and Jack, we're going fishing. We're going fishing. We were just fishing a little bit, and then Travis ran away from us. We're gonna chase him down again. He's trying to steal all my trout. But He does have 30 kids to feed, so that's all right, I guess. We'll let him steal some trout. It's Travis Yoder's birthday, so this is officially the Travis Yoder birthday stream. I wasn't sure I was even going to fish with him today. I didn't know where I was going. I would have brought him some. I would have brought him something. I would have brought him some apple butter. I guess that's the only thing I got to give anybody at the moment. Apple butter. This is it, I think. This is it. It's a bit breezy out there. Try to keep you all out of the wind as best I can. I wouldn't be surprised if he's on them already, because there's a good group of them in here. If nobody's got on them and they're feeding today, today could be a really good day in this hole. We'll see. I think this is where he was going. I imagine this is where he was going. That's where I'm going, that's for sure. I thought Travis had a truck. Here, let me do the chest mount to get started with. Hang on. I got the keys in my pocket. Put my sweatshirt on. Whew. I know we got to get you charged up at some point. But again, we probably won't be here all that long either. We'll be running and gunning all the dang day. Let's get you out of there. Okay. Got some fresh air today. So if you weren't in my live yesterday, you all got locked in my car yesterday. Well, I locked myself out. Hopefully that won't happen today or ever again. But I'm pretty sure it will. Let's get this one. I'm going to go up on the bridge just to sight fish a little bit, see where they're holding, and then we'll go down and target them. I don't know why they call it the perky. It's not really the perky. Any luck yet?
Yeah, got one.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's that? A plastic. Huh. It's a little murkier today. I don't know why it would be murky. All right, Travis got one down here. Sweet. Let's go down and see what we can do. gonna be a little tricky to chat, guys. I apologize. We'll have a session here, and then I'll be chatting with y'all again. No, I'm just gonna wear the chest mount. It's too hard to hook it in down here in the tripod. Yeah, that's pretty much where they hold. There's like a big boulder up there, and they're all on the other side, about that like between there and the tree. Sun's not really high enough for me to see them. The hawk's coming back. He's heading to the spot. Oh. Hurting for sturgeons in the house. Welcome in, buddy. We're fishing with Travis Yoder. He's under the bridge. He's slaying trout today. I caught a smallie at the other spot in red breast. I missed something decent. Stripped me and a worm. Figured I'd use up the worms and then I'll put my trout magnets on.
We were down there last week, down through that way.
Yeah. Such a hard spot to fish because this is like a whirlpool. And they never sit on the whirlpool side, but you can't really get over to that side. And if you go on that side, it's a cut bank where you scare them out if you walk in front of that tree. It's a tricky spot to get at. Trying to hit that seam. I think they're more like pretty much where you are, but between about halfway between you and I, that area straight out though.
Okay, all right.
Right on the seam of the current. And that's where they were. Who knows if they're still there? I don't know. I'll fish here a little bit and then I'm going to try that lower hole too. They both, yeah, bows.
Yep.
Nice. Decent looking. What's that?
I'll take it. Got my 13 kids.
Yeah, exactly. We're up to 30 now, I think. We're to 30.
Funny, like, start making trout. They all love it now. Right? Oh, you're not keeping.
I tell people that, like I spend some money on ingredients and everything, but in the long run, it's cheaper if you teach your kids that, like, hey, they taste really good.
Yep.
I mean, when my parents made it, it wasn't the best thing. It wasn't the best. I wasn't looking forward to trout dinner.
Yep.
It was always the Reynolds wrap with like butter. It was the same thing. And skin on, I had to peel the bones out. I'm like, ugh. No seasoning, no. Butter if you're lucky.
One trout's almost jumping out of the bucket. Might.
You might. Gotta hold your line up almost over that whirlpool because it pulls your line upstream.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I know when I go down there, I'm going to catch fish, but it's probably not going to be trout, and they're going to eat all my worms right away.
True.
Yeah, rather waste my worms up here.
We caught big rock fish, right?
Yeah, we caught some nice ones in there. Didn't we fish this, you and I, like further down? Didn't we
Yeah,
go,
I think we did a
we
while
walked
ago.
way down and did
Yeah.
caught a couple down there.
Yeah, in the springtime, it was at that one bridge.
It wasn't here?
It wasn't here.
Okay.
Yeah, we did the hike. Penalty man.
We did Valley Forge, I think, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a Valley Forge live eventually. Go down there and fly fish. Give the whole history lesson. Let's go up here. Yeah, you can see those rocks. There's like 4 or 5 rocks in a row. That's where they were holding. Get him, Mike. Get him, buddy. Get him. Good luck today. All good, Skeeter. All good. All good. Just, busting my butt trying to track down some trout. There ain't a lot of them around here. These are the stockies, the ones that, you can eat guilt-free. Especially in this stream. They didn't put a lot in, though. Just floating worms right now. Do you do archery, Travis? Yeah. Wasn't sure. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. Sweet. Yeah, I got like it's about an 8. It might be a 7 or a 9. It's got some weird tines or something. But I got him on my basement wall, and then it was like, my dad got that from when I was little. I think I was 13 when I shot it or something. And I got a 12 a few years back, but it didn't look that good. And I couldn't afford to get it mounted, but I got the antler somewhere. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I've got so many fish I want to get mounted. Nice. Yeah. Like I want to get my muskie done bad. And that would look so cool. I'm going to go down to that lower hole. Yeah, let's go down and see what we can do down there. Blow through my worms there at least. And then maybe I'll go bass fish somewhere. All right, guys, let's move down. We're going to go down to the lower hole. Catch 20 sunfish. We caught them down there last year. I mean,
Trout?
yeah. Last year we came here and we got skunked the night they stocked.
Yep.
And we were like, I don't even know if they stocked. The next morning we came, we started here, and then we wandered down there, and we got 6. We limited out like no time. So last year they all just like got out of here. Yeah. When they stocked, we saw them down there right away. They came flying down. But like literally nobody caught one that night. Like, and the next day nobody was catching them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this. Yeah, I might. This is where they were last year. Right under that root. Yeah, there's this this is a little tiny hole, but there I saw them going down there too.
All right.
And then down below there's a spot too.
Try to live it out.
Yeah. Close to doing it. Did I get stripped? Yep, I got stripped. Okay, let's put some another night curler. We've got to keep the line a little tighter with this wind. I didn't even feel that fish. He done stripped me. Done did stripped me. Okay. Little fish, get off my worm. No, I don't want you. That's what's going to happen. These little fish are going to strip me all day long in here. Gotta be something there, right? Gotta be something there. I feel him. You gonna bite? You gonna bite, or you just gonna try to pick my worm off that hook? See who we got in here. Charge your phone. I got one. There are trout that make you feel guilty for eating them. Yeah, down here there is. Go ahead and post it on Facebook. Wild trout are very frowned upon down here. Should not eat wild trout. There's a fish. You don't feel like a trout though. Come in and get your picture taken. Another red breast. Any luck?
Yeah, I got the.
I thought I heard.
Down there.
I thought a tree.
I was living dangerously, but.
We call that a tree pounder. What were you using? Trout magnet hook, like a jig?
Yeah.
Yeah. There he is. On. I was telling All Things Country in chat. There we go. That stockies are guilt-free. You're allowed to eat them. You don't feel guilty about it. He's like, "What do you feel good about eating?" Like, I'm like, "Yeah, around here, you catch a wild brown and you eat them here, man. Don't put it on Facebook." Here we go. Third species of the day. Nice rock bass right there. See you, buddy. I don't know if there's going to be any trout in here or not. I think they'd be out here right in the current if they're feeding, not hiding. Right there. Get out of there. It's probably a sunny. little bit more. Oh, I think my worm just went flying here. We'll be throwing artificials in no time. Yeah, last year we didn't think knock time, remember?
Yeah.
Nobody was catching anything, and we were like leaving. We crossed the creek and we were walking up this way, and Kevin was walking around the bank, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, look at them all!" We looked straight down; they were like all over. We're like, we came all the way around, and then
Wow.
it took them forever to bite.
Yeah.
It took us like 3 hours, but we kept picking them off. Ah. But there's so many sunfish in this hole. It's just crazy guy right here. Big vulture. Oh, fish. Hey, new species, bluegill. Bluegill. So we got smallmouth, we got a rock bass, we got a greenie, and now we got a beautiful little bluegill. Should probably throw this guy in the cooler and go catfish now. That's what I really should do, but we can do that later anyway.
They caught a tiny swally down there.
Nice. There's some half-decent smallies in here.
Yeah.
Let that slow drift back into that same hole. Work our way through these sunnies, see if there's a trout. Facebook is for Miracle Whip eaters. Please charge your phone. Yep, I do need to charge my phone. Smallmouth bass are delicious to eat. I am not affiliated with that comment in any way. Let's go up the edge here. I think under that tree kind of looks good. I tried to set up a live last night for today. I called it Drowning Worms, but they wouldn't let me monetize it, so it showed up yellow or whatever. It's like, oh, I can't even drown a worm anymore. I think that's the issue you were having, Stuart, but yours, I think Brad's right. It was because you clicked the promotional, or it's defaulted maybe to the promotional video or something. Looks good under there, doesn't it? Oh yeah, what a professional cast. Bill Dance out here. Oh, come on. There's got to be a trout here somewhere. So it's pretty deep over there. So somewhere on that bank, it's going to be a trout. Had a little nibble. See if he comes back for it. Come on, buddy, hit it. There we go, fish on. He's not a trout though. Ballerina. Oh, beautiful red breast. Look at the markings on that. That's not blood. Look at those markings. Wrote last long, I will be eating them. Mosquitoes mixed with chocolate is great for snack. Chocolate chip or chocolate covered skeeters. Sounds delicious. You can't eat just one. Are you a fish? No, you're a leaf. I was going to say, you're not fighting. I need to get my worms. We came down here and what I'm doing, walking all the way up anyway. Travis has left the county. I think he's 3 bends down from me. This is what happens. You're going to fish with me. I'm going to leave you somewhere on the creek anyway. I'll see you at lunchtime. Let's get these guys up here. You better not be stripped. No. Hold strong, little worm. Long cast. Yes. Right in there, current. How can there not be a trout in there? Give it a minute. We'll just let it sit in there. Rod's back. We got lots of little fishies. I think we're up to 4 or 5 species. But no trout yet. Travis has 2 in his bucket. He got 1 here before I got to this spot. I got a rock bass, got a bluegill, red breast on fish, and smallmouth bass so far. Yeah, everyone's staying today to clean the car. I do actually need a car wash. We should go to the car wash today. Car wash live. That could be fun. Go to one of those runs and drive through it. We tricked Travis out of a spot. Now we can go back in it and try to catch fish. I wish I would have had you guys plugged in yesterday when I hit the spot on the way home after the live when we hit the wild brown hole. So much fun. I was only there maybe 10, 15 minutes and I caught those two nice wild browns. The wilds fight so nice. They just nail. You know, there's no little taps. They're going to take it. They're going to slam it. Loser. Oh, we got it. Okay. Thought we were going to lose that worm on that cast. Give it a little jigging. Let's see what it does. Give it a little jigging action. I don't know. I don't know what to do after this, guys. I'm gonna run over to the bait shop. We could hit the U. We fish the U. Or the little lake nearby there. Might do the lake. Stop and get some shiners maybe. Did you get that last one yet? Oh, sweet. Down there. Awesome. Travis got his third. Maybe they want the jig today. Maybe I need to use up these worms and get the get the rubber worm on. Oh, you can still catch and release. Yeah. Yeah, I think you can still catch and release. 'Cause I had we brought that up to a game warden once.
Okay.
And he agreed that, yeah, you can.
Because if you're using like live bait or something, swallow that sucker.
Uh,
I guess you'd be in trouble
but
then.
it's the same catch and release guys do power bait all the time.
Yeah,
though.
that's true. That's true. Yeah. All right, I'll try to under a little bit longer.
Yeah.
That's a nice size. Like, oh great, I'm gonna land this thing. It's like, this is
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's got a slab. Maybe they just aren't hungry yet, you know?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
They're pretty healthy.
Reactionary bites.
Yeah. Was it down at the log or?
Yeah, it's down there at that, still past that fallen tree there. Kind of goes, like the front goes through there. And near the end, it kind of like calms down.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right
down
in there.
right there, yeah. I mean, I wasn't anything else till that point. It's just so slow.
That's how it is.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I hesitate to do a trout live because it's like
Yeah.
dead air, you know?
Yep. I know.
If you're even the best day, it's a lousy live.
Tough right now when it's full stop.
There's just not a lot of fish.
Yeah, not well.
It's like salmon fishing. You know? That's what I feel like. Kevin and I were out here. We're like, fish coming out, fish coming down.
Yeah.
We're like calling them out. All right, I'll head down there too, I guess.
Yeah. Right down there.
We're gonna head down where Travis just got his third and see if we can pick up any more. Got my backpack. I think I got my bait with me. I actually got a net for once. Did you take the land route?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Might be a blessing when I run out of live worms. Sometimes the fake worms work better for me. I like the trout magnet, power worms. Travis loves the little minnows. He does well with the minnows. Berkeley Power Minnow, I believe it is. There's up there. Hey Curtis, nah, I'm just using live worms right now, buddy. I'm gonna switch as soon as GP's in the house. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, guys. It's hard to keep up with chat right now with this spot. Just using up some live worms that I had. Oh, there was a hit right there. And then I'm gonna put a power worm on. We do try the power bait, but it's so boring. I'd just be sitting behind the trout pole. If I'm going to do that, I usually go to a spot where I can sit 3 rods out. But this creek is one of those spots where you have to keep moving. And we have it 3 or 4 times now. We did try power bait a good bit. But I like the jig heads. It gives you a lot of flexibility. You can throw live bait on it. You can put the power. You can do the power worm. You can do a trout magnet. You can try a lot of different things. Try to get behind this without catching the tree. Sometimes live bait's a curse. You just you have to use it up and get on with the power worm. Get the reaction strikes going. Same thing with power bait. Like, you know, if I feel like they're not feeding, I'll usually go with something that's a reactionary strike. You can throw live stuff at them all day, and sometimes they're just not going to go after it. I think there's a big misconception out there that like live bait's the way to go. Easy, you can't go wrong. It's not necessarily true. Sad looking worm at this point. Let it go down in the current. It's just the right weight too with this jig for this type of stream. Sometimes have to lift it and then it'll bounce. Lift it, it'll bounce. See if we're in here, down in a little calmer section there. We're gonna snag in there eventually. Oh, I think I just launched my worm. I felt him fly. I believe I can fly. Am I done one? Oh God, almost done, thank God. I think this is the last one. There's a bite. Go. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, might be a smallie though. Dirty rat. Yep, he's a smallie. Half decent one though. Okay. Here we go. Smallmouth bass right there. Get him back. Dirty rat. Stole my last worm. Okay. I'm glad he did though. I'm ready to move on with other baits and I can cover water. And that's what I think I need to do now anyway. Cover some water. Let's see what we got. There's some in that container, but I got some scented ones somewhere in here. Too many pockets. Yeah. That's what we're looking for right there. Hey, Gary. Service is glitchy down here. I'll move back up. That's the problem. You know, you try to get... It's so hard to fish with the service around here. Yeah, half decent smaller. We'll take a few casts here and we'll get out of here. Go somewhere else. I don't want to sit behind poles all day, but sometimes that's the only way to do it. Find a good signal and sit in it. Get the power bank on while I'm doing sitting here. I got to make sure I don't lose the live, because apparently you guys will watch just about anything. So, after yesterday's incident, there's that YouTube drag. Yeah. Myra, welcome in. Hope you're still doing good with the storm. Sorry about all the sniffling. Got a little cold going or something, I don't know. Allergies. Swimming. Should have known a smallie would come out of there. Dirty rat. Yeah. Ooh, there's a big wake right there. There's a good fish in here. I don't know what that was. Probably that carp. Couple casts here, Gary, and we'll get out of here. Jerry. I don't know why I have trouble with your name. Ooh, that felt like a trout. Yep, there he is. That's a trout. There we go. Just needed the fake stuff. Nice one. Nice one. Come on, buddy. He's barely hooked too. Got one on. He's in the net. On the fake. As soon as I put the fake back on. Yeah, trout magnet with the worm, power, fake worm.
It's interesting, like,
I always do better with that. Caught him right at my feet.
yeah. Awesome.
Of course, I have no signal down here. I'm gonna throw him in the cooler.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Head out.
He was barely hooked just like yours, like
Yep.
braided. He was just on the tip.
Don't really want to eat it, but
Yep. Yeah, someone, Curtis said, do you have power bait? And I'm like, you know what? I do, but they're not eating.
try that. Doesn't work.
Yeah,
You just bought it.
and power bait.
Yeah.
But, all right. You heading out? All right. Get this guy.
Always went through batting cages today. So.
Nice. Let me get this guy taken care of here. Whoops, it easy. All right, Travis is heading out, guys. Travis is the birthday boy today.
Caught in trees or bushes.
Safe travels.
Yep, we'll do.
Let me know when you want to go out again.
Yeah.
Wednesdays still, or?
I won't tell. Just stop and do
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary though too. Oh, man. Cold. Took that thing over.
Ah,
It shouldn't.
yeah, if you do, just start swimming.
Depends how windy it is too.
Take a deep breath and start swimming.
Yeah. It's really a different kind of game of a kayak though, for trout.
Yeah, it is. I think, yeah, well, you know where I'll be.
Yeah.
I'll have the tent set up with food,
Yeah.
soup. Yeah.
Yeah, probably get up to that.
And he destroyed my worm. I'm gonna head back down there.
Yeah. Seems like a good spot. I don't know.
Yeah.
You probably don't hit too much down there, huh?
Nah.
Like, God, it looks shallow down there. Kind of look, from here, it looks, shouldn't look that deep.
But I'll tell you, like, that was right at my feet. I bet you there's more than that in that little hole.
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah. One hit my minnow right near that fallen down tree.
I got a decent smallie before that.
That's what it is, yeah.
He slammed it.
Nailed it, but I couldn't get it.
Might have been him. He came with a vengeance.
I saw some swimming over here too, some trout.
Did you?
Swimming back and forth. About the same size, I saw them.
They're healthy.
They are,
Right?
yeah, nice and thick.
I'd rather catch less and get quality than be
Yeah.
slaying, you know,
Yeah, tiny.
filleting there's 8 inches.
I know, it's so tiny, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head back down. Have a good birthday, bud. Yep, he's bled out in the cooler. That's why I faced you guys at the ground. Slit the gills. Nice one, Glacier. Real nice one. Let's get back down there. Okay, let's go back to where we caught that one. Hopefully the signal's not too horrendous. I would like to get, 3, get my limit before we go do something else, because I I do use these guys for food. We eat a lot of fish in our family. I hooked him so close to my feet, he didn't even know he was hooked at first, and then he freaked out. That's why you keep the drag loose, Brad. Not just for special effects on YouTube, but for that hit at your feet. Miracle Whip. He will be back. He makes guest appearances quite regularly here. He's a dude we met fishing. Just met out on the water one day. I believe I met him up at Green Lane. There was a hit. And I think the first time I met him, I had limited out. And I was walking away with like a whole load of stringers, and he was like, whoa, he was fishing with one of his kids. So I made sure I gave him my, my good spots. We shared a few secret holes, and we've been friends ever since. What the heck am I stuck on? Don't fall in. Don't fall in. I'm gonna get down here and work my way up. I don't know if they're gonna be further down than this. I'm guessing the signal's gonna be even worse down there. We'll give this a couple minutes and then we'll move up. Oh, man, again, right at my feet. Right at my feet. It's a little chilly, but it's just absolutely beautiful out here. Usually give it like 5 seconds to drop, and then I start working it. Not sure what we're doing tomorrow yet. I may split the live up between member and non-members. I'm not sure yet. I said I was going to do a second member-only live a week. Oh, come on. Again, right here. They're holding right in this little pocket. Now I got a sinking leaf. So I'm not sure yet. I know I got to do some bait catching, so. Surprisingly, some of our more popular lives as far as the numbers and analytics are concerned. not my favorite lives to do, because I like to be able to chat with you guys. It's like, this is tough too, but I enjoy the style of fishing. I love walking around creeks. I'm almost, too cold to do it. So one of these days I'm going to say, nope, it's too cold to get in that creek. And I hate boots. Hate boots with a passion. Right now I'm bootless. Need to get a new pair. Okay, we're just going to start working our way up. This is the way I prefer to work upstream with this. And just kind of cast and move, cast and move. First of all, it's better for the style of fishing with a jig. It's 3/4 upstream like that on the cast, and swim it down across the current. And secondly, trout typically position themselves looking upstream into the current for food. So you're drifting it down in their face, but they're not seeing you either. You're not kicking up a bunch of dirt in their face either. I just find it's a better way to target them. No, I'm not heading downstream. There's nothing, it gets super shallow further down. I'm heading upstream. If I get all the way up to the bridge and you guys still want to do some downstream, I'll take the field route and I'll go way down and work my way up the lower portion. I can do that. The wind's not working with me at the moment though. Get my pant leg up a little bit. The wind's blowing downstream right now, so it's kind of making the current even stronger. Chilly. Oh no. Whew. Almost snagged it up there. Get up in that sun. Freezing my butt off in this shade. Current's ripping right here. Couple taps right there. Oh yeah, wind's calmed down. I should be able to get something on this cast. I think I got a leaf. I do have a leaf. Dang it. Sometimes you get stuck going all the way across, and then you never actually get to hit the water right in the middle. Sometimes those short casts are the ones that produce. It's easy. Dead drift this one, see what happens. Nothing happens. That's what happens. Absolutely nothing. Let me take my glasses off. So I got to keep the glasses on to see the fish, but then I can't see you all. We are here to watch you. That's the last thing I see. Okay. Let me check my battery here. Whew. 12 in the house, 31 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. I know you're gone, Jerry, but I'm going to hand you a wrench. Go up and see if I have anyone else coming in that I didn't shout out. All my regulars hanging out. Very cool. I feel like this is the spot. If I'm going to pick up another trap, it's going to be right here or under the bridge or way down further. Let's go up to the bridge one more time. Try into the bridge. And then let me know if you guys want to go all the way down stream. We'll get up in that field and we'll truck it. Fish some new water. Well, let me know in chat if you want me to do that or if you want me to go somewhere else. We can go home and fillet this thing up and cook it. We could... I mean, it's on ice, it's fine, it can sit there all day. We can hit the bait shop, get some big shiners, and hit another creek for smallies. The big smallies are active. Or I could just fish older fishels for the smallies. You guys tell me. Little sunfish one in. Oh, no. No. I can't get that one either. Oh. Gonski. Or do you want to retie? Let's retie. Sounds like fun. Let's retie. Oh, Dave. That broke a little easy. You know, I should have checked the line, honestly. I caught 2 pickerel yesterday on that jig without a leader. It was frayed, I'm sure. What is that? Stuart the Trout, hello there. How you doing in my cooler, buddy? Go to the new spot. What new spot? The apartment? What are you talking about? What's new spot? The new restaurant? I got it here. Let's try yellow. Let's go yellow. Stuart the Trout, isn't Stuart? It sounds like you're kind of having a conversation with yourself. Trying to figure out what Travis meant by go to the new spot. All right, let's put that there. Need another wormy. Let's find a good worm. Orange and yellow, clashing. You think they care if it's a clashing color? Look at that pocket. Oops, that's what I wanted. Let's go clashing color, pink and yellow. How bad can you get with that? Downsized to just a trout magnet. Might dive down better in some of this current. Ooh, that looks pretty good actually. I like that. You can't really see it with the zoom, can you? You get the idea. It'd be funnier if it was you, because you just have a full conversation with yourself. We'll hit this spot here, and then maybe we'll drive somewhere and hit the smallies. It is a little chilly. I could use a nice little warm up in the car, going somewhere else. We have a nice multi-species day going here. What we got so far? We've got the rainbow trout. We've got a rock bass. We've got a smallmouth bass, green sunfish, red breast sunfish, and bluegill. Not sure. I'd trade them all for two more trout, but what are you gonna do? I'm going to throw this through the pocket a few times. I'm going to put a heavier weight on this, get it down there further. Oh, dang. Dang, dang, dang. Had one, guys. That was a trout on there. Dang. How'd I miss that? Wasn't even paying attention. That's how I missed it. Always on the backhand. One more cast, then we're going to put the extra split shot on there. What do I got? Oh, what do I got? I think I had a log or something. It was moving, but it didn't feel like a fish. Let me put a split shot on. Try to weight the line down, so instead of using one big one, I'm going to use two tiny ones if I can find another tiny one in my pocket. We'll start with one. I have a heavier one we can switch to. I'm gonna do what Kevin does. He slides the weight right down on top of the jig head, swears by it. Where I give it like 12 inches or 18 inches. Because sometimes we're too caught up on what it looks like to us versus what it looks like to a fish and how it acts. Put the jig right on the jig head just makes it like a heavier jig head, basically. Probably get better action too, different action. No follows. right, damn. It's always Stuart's fault. I don't know, guys. Getting ready to call it here. I'll stay live. We'll go somewhere and keep fishing because that's what I'm going to do anyway. But I'm getting ready to leave this spot and give up on the trout. If I wasn't live, I'd probably just post up at that log for 3 hours. Eventually pull them out of there. But the signal's not even good there. Try down here first. Work our way back to our backpack, and then I'll be looking at chat for any recommendations, ideas. There's a stick. Got excited. Got my hooks up on that one. Got another one. Look at that. That's the key. As soon as you feel it, just a gentle hook set. You don't want the leaf to fall off. Gentle hook set, brings it right in. So that's 2 for 2. 2 casts there, 2 leaves. Let's go again. At least we know we're in the current. Just saw a reflection of that car going by. For a second, I thought it was like a ridiculously big brown trout, like a 28-incher or something. Oh, Lord. No. Bad casts matter too. Anytime I make a bad cast, I bring it in. Just like I would a good cast. I tell that to Kevin all the time. So all a bad cast is the cast that you put where you really didn't plan on it going. But sometimes it's your thinking that's off. You've been wrong all along, and the bad cast went right where it should have gone. So I bring them in. Good cast or bad cast. I bring them in like I'm going to try to catch a fish. Caught plenty of fish on bad casts. Even on days where I wasn't catching them any other way. No. I'm going to snag the other side there. Heard that. Heard a fish jump. Where'd you go, fish? Cast in here. Let's get out of here. Let's hop in the car. Let's go somewhere else. Warm up, get a drink, get a snack. Anyone object? Yeah, I'm thinking the U. That's what I'm thinking. Hit the U. There's not going to be any trout there. But I got to go down and get the cooler. Sometimes the spinners work, but it's so I don't know what they're called. It's just a crappy little stream. It's not like the current is so narrow that you need to hit. And there's just not a lot of fish. So I prefer more finesse. So the spinners are sometimes deadly, and it's one of my go-to. Like if I had to name my 5 lures, this is number 1. This type of setup is my number 1. A Zero Meps would be like top 3. definitely in the top 5. But for this spot, I would say no, not right now. In the spring stocking, I got a fishing line or something stuck on me. I feel like it covers the water a little too fast. And since you're working with such a thin line, you just blow right through it. So I want to be able to spend a little more time in that narrow strip, and the jig allows me to do that. Sometimes I'll bring it across quick, sometimes I'll bring it across slow, sometimes I'll drift it. So with this lure, I can do 4, 5, 6 different presentations. Whereas with the spinner, you know, it's hard to do it. Too many presentations on it. It's pretty much one presentation. And again, with this, you can put the power worm on. It's more like interchangeable. And a whole lot cheaper than losing a spinner too. That's another reason. The spinners are like $8 right now for like a MEP spinner. It cost me like $8. I can get 50 jigs off of Dave for like $25. Yeah, I said we're leaving. I said we're leaving. I said we're leaving. Don't do this, Stu. I told you we're leaving. Get in the car. I don't want any problems with you guys. With you people. No more problems with you people today. Oh, let's get out of here. At least you're not going empty-handed. Nice multi-species morning. I have no idea what time it is. I'll have to look at the time. But Unami's a lot closer to my house for the U. I just blew it out. I just said it out loud. Now you know where I'm going. But it's on the way to home anyway. It's like 4 minutes from my house, my home creek. A lot of people go there and catch absolutely nothing, but when you know your own creek, you can pull stuff out of it. You kind of know where the fish live and which rocks they hold on. Still fun. There's catfish there, so if I'm filleting this up, maybe I'll go and try to catch some bullheads. Boy, it's warm up here. It's like 20 degrees warmer than it was down there. Walk over here when I look upstream. I don't think I'll be able to see through the ripples, but you can try. Boy, it's ripping through there, isn't it? Let's see if we see anything. I think there's hatchery trout are too fat to get up there. Anything in the pool? One bluegill in the pool. Wow, it's beautiful here. Okay. Some snacks for the front seat. I just have to figure out if we should stop and get live bait or throw the artificials out. I could catch a sunfish and then throw that out for bait as well. Got 11 people in here. Very cool. Appreciate you guys. I know those lives are kind of hard to watch at times. We're bumping around and signals in and out. I appreciate that. What Blue Fox has over others is the blade spins, even on a rear dead retrieve. Even on a near dead retrieve. So you have more action at a slower pace. Yeah, but Blue Fox is one that I throw out there. I usually, zero MEP spinner is like my go-to for trout fishing, for stock, like opening day, I would say. It used to be like my favorite over the years, but. Hey, Dave. I'm just heading to another creek. I don't know if you saw my community post, but I got a picture of a pickerel yesterday caught on your jig. And we just caught a trout on one of your jigs. Probably about 30 minutes ago. We're back in the car. I'm not going to lock myself out of the car today. 12:15 to, oh, perfect. We have just enough time to go down to Unami and have a good session there. I got avocado and chips at the moment. Get some of these in my gut. All right. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Damn, I don't know if you were watching. What was pretty funny though is I was throwing night crawlers and baby night crawlers the whole day, and I said I can't wait to use up these night crawlers because sometimes the fish just aren't hungry and you get more out of a reaction strike. So eventually I used the last night crawler, and it wasn't long. I switched, and it was one of the first casts with the fake worm and caught him right away. Shut up, Stuart. Oh, that stinks, Dave. That stinks. Luckily, I had AAA. I was up an hour and a half from home, but luckily I was at my parents' house when it happened. But the funny thing about it was I was live. We were live. I was on yesterday's show, and the entire time I was locked in the house was almost an hour, and everybody stayed in chat. We had 20 people in there, 22 at one time, hanging out without me, locked in here, locked in the car with my keys. Avocado. They go on sale once in a while for 50 cents. Brad, I'm pretty sure we took over a country for those prices, though. You know how we are down here in the States. We probably took that country over because 50 cents is crazy. We very rarely get them, but if they go under $1 a piece, I'll buy them. They're considered a superfood. It's really good for you. Expensive pea. But seriously, avocados were I was on the caveman diet for years where you don't eat any carbs. When I raced on the caveman diet for almost 10 years. And I ate a ton of avocados. I'd eat 2-3 a day. I was on a 15,000 calorie diet at the time, but I used to eat a ton of them. Yeah, I do too, Dave. Now you get them for $1, you're excited. Yeah, so I have a newer car, Dave, and I found out I was worried that AAA wouldn't even be able to get in there. But they do. In fact, when you call AAA, one of their first 4 prompts, I think it was the 4th prompt in, was have you locked yourself out of the car? Which made me feel a little bit better that it was so high up on the prompt list. What is this? 563. I guess I could just go out 563. Do this. Yeah, yeah. They may have also had some oil. That's not why we attacked. Those people that hurt the other people. That's why we attacked. All right, GP. Thanks for coming in. Have a good day, buddy. Yeah, if my wife would have to drive an hour and a half, I would have been grounded for sure. The show would have been grounded. Oh yeah, absolutely, Jerry. I hit you. I knew you were leaving, but I hit you on the last time you were in. The big ones. I don't know what these are. I think Hess avocado. They are. They're good enough for me. I like them. We're heading to another creek right now. It's a bit of a drive, but it's close to my house, so I'm heading towards home at least. I'm going to try to get a nice smallmouth bass there, and maybe some, they've got some big bullheads in there, tons of panfish. I doubt there's any trout left. Thinking if I want to go to the lower lot, there's 2 spots there we can park and hit. The bottom one's hit or miss. I think we better go to the top because I don't want to move twice. When we get there, I want to spend the rest of the time in this second spot, the spot we're going to now. Mr. Skeeter, welcome, welcome. Relocating to another fishing spot. All right, Dave, you have a great day, buddy. I could chase channel cats tomorrow too. I'm not 100%. I don't 100% have my mind made up yet. Doing all right down here, Mrs. Gator. We got 1 rainbow trout. We got a couple smallmouth bass. We got a rock bass. We got a red breast, sunfish, and I think a bluegill, and I think maybe a greenie. Not sure if we got both a bluegill and a greenie. Can't remember if we caught both of those species or not. But pretty good multi-species day. I mean, not like a cracking day, but kind of expected that, chasing trout around. We met up with Travis Yoder. You may remember and see him from time to time in our chats. We got to meet up with him and fish with him on his birthday. That was nice. Travis got 3 trout. He got an early start today, but he got 3, so he had a good day. Hey, Curbside. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, poking around a couple different spots. With trout, they're spread out, and there's not a lot of them around here. So you gotta have to do these weird days where you're hopping spots and moving fast, and you know, not the best thing for a live, but that's kind of what our channel is. Like, some days we'll be on a dock, some days we'll be chasing trout. We catch all different species, and we don't even target them seasonally. We like change daily. We got on pickerel yesterday, which is a rare, you know, catch for us. We don't get too many pickerel around here, but we went up the mountains and we got pickerel. Had a really nice channel cat, but I unfortunately didn't get time to show it to you on the camera because it had it right on the bank and plopped in, and the hook came out and off he went. Of course, we've got all the panfish that are around here. I haven't caught a yellow perch this week. I haven't caught a flathead in a while. Trying to think what else I haven't gotten in a while. I guess what we're targeting now at this creek is going to be decent smallies. PB came out of here, so they get pretty big. Not easy to catch the big ones, but you can get into some pretty decent ones. I had some shiners on me, or some good confident bass buzz baits with me or something like that. I would hang a right and go down to one of the lakes that are near here. But we're going to be chasing muskie this weekend, so I do need to get some bait tomorrow. I definitely need a bait run. So we'll start the live on a bait run. Passing the pond that we fished for channel cats yesterday, or 2 days ago, we stopped in there for a little bit. Caught a nice bass out of there. Nice largemouth. Lovely day. It's I appreciate that, Will. And we're not exactly like, you know, where we're going for a bunch of exotics, but we try to catch all the species that we can around us. And we do a lot more of catch and cooks than some of the channels. You know, we're big into subsidizing our food, or at least deducting our grocery bill a bit with some of the catches that we make. But, you know, you see me, most days are 99% catch and release. But I'll take, like that trout we got in the cooler, that trout's not going to live in that creek for long anyway. So I will definitely harvest that, because that's a stocky. I'll take him out. Yesterday I caught 2 nice wild browns. You know, I would not eat a wild brown in Pennsylvania unless I was in desperate situation, or maybe I was out camping. Might make an exception if there was like a good population of them. It's funny, if I do a live with micros, it looks horrible. Nobody will watch, but I do like doing micro videos. Both my micro videos are like my top 10 popular. They're up there pretty high, at least they used to be. But that's something you really need to record to get the zoom to do it justice. Some of those micros are really cool looking. Got 12 people in, 35 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. We did get a carp lately too. We got that little carp on the creek. It was a surprise catch that night, but we're waiting on the local lake to be stocked with trout, and then it's game on for trout and carp. We're gonna have a lot of sit-down lives for trout and carp. The other lake that's not too far from us that you used to see me pop up on when I was working, I'd pop up like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be fishing down, I'm going to be fishing down there quite a bit too. Just because there's a good mix of fish, you can catch them all winter long in there, as long as there's no ice. Once the ice comes in, then it's going to get even trickier. We'll have to you know, if it's solid, obviously it'll be awesome. We'll just go ice fishing. If it's not solid ice, then we'll have to look for spring water, spring-fed waters, and get on the trout. Skeeters are on live tonight at 6 o'clock. I will be there in some fashion. Best way to get to the creek. We're about 10 minutes out, tops, almost there. Oh boy. Ugh. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Don't have the lifestyle that would afford me to travel wherever I might be inclined to fish. But we do have a big trip planned in February you're not going to want to miss. And we're going to be live as much as possible going down to Florida. So I'm trying to save money for that and trying to get everything in order. Got a lot of different fish around here, so we do have a good diversity of fish. We might not have like the world's greatest fishing, but we've got some pretty good fish and a lot of different ones, and all within like an hour and a half. There's huge parts of this country that, you know, has no access to trout at all. We've got 3 different species of them. Doing 60 and this dude's right on my bumper. Somebody hand me a Red Bull. I need a Red Bull. It's the problem with a car ride after you've been fishing is like makes you want to take a nap. Especially when it's windy outside. Get that like wind burn on your face. Just lay there and close your eyes. He's right on you guys. I'm gonna throw Bulk off the roof. Throw him under that car. Yes. Is that Jerry? Yes. They're stock trout, fall stocking. They stocked a couple weeks ago. It was a horrible stocking. Nobody has been catching them up till today. It's the first time we really started seeing them catch them. So yes, stock trout. Yesterday we caught wilds. Caught some wilds yesterday, but we're looking for dinner. Simply put, that was number 17 we've caught since they've stocked. Weld and Carry is back. We're just about at our creek. It's the bottom of this valley. Yeah, we do have some native brook trout and some wild brown trout not too far from us. I don't know how the reception will be, but yeah, we're going to spend a day soon up in Ole Valley, which is about 30 minutes from here. My favorite place to trout fish. We'll go up there with some nymphs and fly rods, and we'll go after the natives and the wilds. And you got to kind of move slow. I'll probably pack a lunch. We'll kind of make a day of it in there. Not the fast-paced type of fishing that I would do for stockies. It's more of like sit on the bank, pick out the right fly, the right, everything. Get in the right position and do a cast. You're not slapping water around like I am for stockies trying to get reaction strikes. We're just, some of them are too smart for that. Especially the brookies. Browns are pretty dumb. They'll eat it. They'll swallow everything. This is the lower hole. We're going to go up to the top spot today. I missed that. Did you just ask us if we've had eggs and cheese? Must be another car joke. Okay. me grab my stuff, get it together here, and we'll go fish this hole. Put my pant legs down here. Let's see. Take 2 rods maybe to this hole. See what percentage we're at, if I can go without the backup battery or not. We 72. Hour to go. I think we can go without the battery pack. Hope I don't regret this decision. Okay, continue stand. Hold on. Hold on. We're about to go fishing again. We haven't fished in minutes. Let's get out there. I think we'll start with the worm that we have on it. Downsize this one. Somebody was talking about this the other day, right? This is the lure you were talking about. Different shape, but same idea. We're going to fish like 5 feet from here, so if we need something, we'll just come back for it. We'll leave the net. So I'm going to take the big hook, just because if I catch a decent, like a small bait fish, I might use it for big smallie. Red eye, right. It's a little different than the other shape. Look at that trail of flames behind Stewart. Oh my God. Yeah, red eyes was what I was thinking of. It's actually an Arctic Char style spoon if you want to get very particular at. The type of spoon. Let's see if we can get a small sunfish here, and then we can cast it around for like a big smallmouth. I'm so gangster. Let's get this weight off of it. What's going on, Nolan? They are not very interested at the moment. But we'll find some that are. Well, let's head up to the other spot. It's gonna go there anyway. Just figured we'd try this one first. Nice. We are actually chasing muskie. We spotted 3 muskie. So tomorrow is going to be a bait catching mission, and then Kev's all in on the muskie. He's got everything ready to go. He's been rigging up everything. So appreciate the invite. If something changes, maybe we'll be down, but you never know with Kevin. But at the moment, he is all in on muskie. So we're going to try to get a nice one. Let's turn you guys around. Our goal, our new goal, our 8th goal of the day, our new goal for the day is to get a nice smallmouth bass, like something over a pound. See if we can pull it off here. Wow, look at all the leaves in here. A mess. Oh my gosh. You can hardly see the creek through all the leaves that are down. Look at that. It's going to be fun. Oh, there was a big fish right there. Prime day. Yes, I got him, Rad. I don't think I'm ever locking my door again. Gotta wait for Prime Day. Try to get a little fish right away here without disturbing the spot too much. It's for you, Brad. Little maple leaf. Can you guys see those rocks down here? Turn. I'm going to go out that way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Really tricky with all these leaves. so many leaves. So many leaves. Let's turn. The fish have really pulled off the oh Lord. Gonna turn this around. I'm gonna fish up here a little bit and see if we can get a sunfish. And then we'll see if we can get something big. Yeah, chill out everybody. Just fishing here. I think catching the bait's gonna be the hard part today. Oh boy. Catching leaves and not fish. Okay, I think we're gonna have to move upstream and hope we have a signal up there. Can't get the little ones to bite. It's kind of hard to have a good presentation with all the leaves in the way. We cast, the lines get caught up on the leaves, just affecting it. It's a little chilly. I wet waded at the previous spot, so yeah, kind of stinks. A little chilly at the moment. We've had a nice multi-species day so far, Dwight. We got a trout in the cooler. He's a chunky one, so he's one of our 4 people in our family will eat today. Let me turn you guys around so you see where we're going. We're gonna head upstream a little bit. Hey Ray, welcome in. River Rat's in. Welcome, welcome. If the weather gets, I mean, if the signal gets really bad, let me know. I'm just going up to try to get a small sunfish, and then we can target some giant smallies, where I'll chop it up and throw it out for catfish and for some catfish to hang out around some of the boulders here. But we're going to go down off what we call the beach here. That's growing. Well, you know what? We can fish off of here too. Put you guys right here. Pin you guys down so you don't fall. Cold nights camping this weekend, finally. Anything blue? Do not have anything blue. I'll have to get something blue. You're saying they stand out good? I mean, as far as my soft baits, I don't have anything blue. Well, that's a greenie right there. That's perfect. That's what we needed for bait. So we're going to try live lining first. And I think I'll live line them right here, actually. Right here. We'll just put up with it if it gets too bad. Okay. Is it pixelated where I am right now? Get this guy hooked here properly. I think I need the split shot on this deal. I can only get it snagged up. I'm not sure if I commented on that cat video 3030, but that was a heck of a fish right there, man. Okay, thanks, Jerry. Lifeline this guy. get it way out there. The big guy's right under that boulder. Try one more cast here, and then we'll move back down to where we were. Let's move further down. Now that we got the bait we were looking for, and go back to the spot I wanted to go to originally. And if we can't get a smallie to bite, like I said, we'll cut them up for catfish bait, and we'll see if we get a little. They have yellow and brown bullheads, and the brown bullheads get as big as small channels in here. They get huge. In fact, I keep getting told that people are catching channels in here, but every time I see a picture of it, they're brown bullheads. They don't have the fork to tail. I've had worse. Going back down where there should be a better signal, I hope, but you never know, I guess. We only got one trout. We've switched on to smallies now. We're at 5 or 6 species for the day. Nice multi-species day. Right now we just caught a live greenie. So we're going to see if we throw that out and get hammered by a smallie. Nice about this spot is you can sight fish them a bit. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Let me turn the camera around on me so I can see you all. And you all can see me. If I'll be able to read chat though from the rock. Right there, I think that'll be alright. I'll get this fish back in the water. So basically what I'm doing is I'm live lining out to the big boulder, letting it sit there, and then working it into the deeper water, and hoping to get a follower. bullhead trying to eat this thing. Let's turn, you guys. I'm gonna go back out on this rock over here. They don't play every day, these big ones, but once in a while, when they do decide that they're gonna eat, you can get them. You can get a good amount of them. You know, catch 3, 4 big ones here the same night, which usually is what happens. When we're gonna catch them, we're gonna catch several. But hard without my, without Kev here catching me bait. There's a nice 4-pounder right out here, guys. Just swam by. Let's find a spot where I can stick this pole a minute. Sit down. I'll sit here like this. We'll have a chat, and I'll watch this rod. Give it complete slack right now and see if it gets picked up. It got chased pretty hard, kept swimming right back to me. We'll see if he takes it. Black bear is delicious. I personally don't care. I eat just about anything, but I don't care for grizzly. It's not my favorite meat, but I haven't had enough to cook it and learn how to cook it properly. It almost tasted like sweet and threw me for a loop the first time I ate it because was not what I was expecting. But brown bears are usually shot just for their fur. I'm not personally into that, so I don't bother doing that. Halloween is on a Thursday. Was it a brown bear? It was probably a brown bear, right, Stuart? Depends on the time of year, too. But Yeah, you can. I wouldn't have shot one because I know they don't. They're not good. And a lot of people won't eat them. They say they taste horrendous, but you say that about a lot of things. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast this out. Where did we catch? We'll cast that out. We'll sit this rod down in a rod holder. Put a rod holder here somewhere. See if we can get a big bullhead. Throw him in with the trout for dinner. And then we'll keep fishing with the trout, or the ultralight setup. There's another worm in here to throw on. Oh, you know what I could use? Yeah, let's use this orange. Okay, you guys back up here. No good spots at the moment to put this. There we go. How about that? I just have to level you guys out this way. Smokey the Bear. You could say that about a lot of things though, Brad, like lobsters. A lot of things eat nasty stuff. And some people eat Miracle Whip. Treadwell. You mean David Treadwell? You know what we call him in Alaska? At least out my way. We call him Snackwell, David Snackwell. I'm dead serious. Our float plane pilot is the one who told me that. He says he's known like in the villages. That's his nickname, David Snackwell. A bear is an omnivore. Yep. Yep. Just like me. Better put a bell on that one. Go with a nice natural presentation. Nice fluorescent yellow with a fluorescent orange worm. Just like you'd see in Mother Nature. Let's see what we bite. What am I doing? Why does it not look right? Let me just go all the way out, start over here. That's better. That's better. Hey, Verde, welcome in. There is currently a cow at my community college campus. I was watching one of our members, Ruckmo. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. He's from India. And you know, over there, they're like sacred. But his video, he was driving down some peninsula. And there was cows like on chains, like every 10 feet. It's like, man, that's interesting. Yeah, I think they eat whatever they want. That's right. These leaves stink. Stink. Really tricky to weave in and out of these leaves here. Okay, did we miss a bite or what? This line is all the way over here now. And- All right, river rat. River rat out. If we missed a bite there or not. Put a bell in. I hear you. I hear you. Where are you? Uh-huh. There you are. Miss anything? I don't think so, Travis. I don't think you know this spot. You have no idea where I am. I got a dead sunfish on the one, and I'm just trying to jig through the leaves, see if I can get anything else. Got one on it right now, but he won't take the hook. You gotta take the hook, dude. Come on, fishy. Don't run away. It won't hurt you. Got 30 minutes. We'll see if we can get something good on here. I don't know if you saw the picture of the big catfish that Kev caught out of here. It was like 17 or 18 inches. It was pretty big for this spot, you know. Oh, Lord. Not easy. Every day is a challenge, you know. We go up creek here, we lose signal. We don't catch nothing below this spot. The whole stretch that's usually fishable is packed with leaves. It's always something every day. Always a challenge that you're not expecting. Let's see, where can I go? Try over this way. So I got bells on the catfish rod. Can also catch a big bass on that setup. think we'll move a little bit down. The wind's blowing the leaves up. There's a patch there that's half decent to fish. And looks to be mostly leaf free. So let's move down a little bit, set up there, and see what we can make happen there. Yeah, good luck on the test, Will. Good luck. Bear with me a second, I pack up. Always makes it a little challenging because my backpack is also what keeps you guys from doing a head plant into the water. Big catfish rod in here. And we'll get out of here. Look, I hooked a branch anyway. Okay. Away we go. You know, we might go down to the Wendy's pond tomorrow, the drunk fountain pond. I could probably bait fish tonight and get enough bait off camera for the muskie mission. Because we throw some spoons around anyway. We usually only use a couple chubs. It's just like any other fish. Sometimes they want the fake stuff. I think this rock's better for you guys. Figure out how we're going to set the live up here. Let's go over to that flat rock. I think that's better. Breezy up here. I don't know if I'm the only one that's experiencing this lately, but the chat on YouTube is not going by itself. Like, you have to scroll it. I don't know if that's because I refuse to do the updates. But it drives me nuts. Let's see. Put you all. Gotta find a spot for you guys. Marines and Army Mom. Welcome, welcome. Tighten the stand. There you go. Got to find you guys a spot, so just bear with me. I'm going to get bounced around till I do. This part's always a challenge. I'll put you down in this hole. You guys want to be in the hole? Bring you back up. Like this. Yeah. Guys up this way. Anything, all day fishing. We fished 4 hours every day, 10 to 2. Each day is different. Every day we target something different. Well, most days we target something different. I think we got 6 species today, so a pretty good multi-species day. They can't all be winners, you know? And this bait will either catch a big bass or a catfish. But we're going to throw the other jig around as well. Let me see if I can get a holder on this one. I don't know if I can. Line's pretty tight there. That looks a little sus. That looks a little suspicious to me. Huh. You're updating, same thing happens to you. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Like you're sticking your hand in front of the screen every 2 seconds so you don't miss anything. It used to just scroll when somebody commented. Like right now, somebody commented, I gotta stick my hand in front of the screen. I've got a tiny little jig on this rod and a Berkeley Power worm. I'm just slow jigging it across the bottom, seeing what we can catch. It's a pretty good mix of fishing here. You guys all up for a catfish live tomorrow? Do a daytime catfishing trip? $11 in, 39 thumbs up. Appreciate it. That wasn't very enthusiastic, Rod. Sure. I just don't have another creek day in me live. It just gotta follow it here. Hold on. Two twin smallmouth bass follow it in. But I think they followed in the whole time, just watching it. Probably making fun of this. I don't think they were ever going to eat it. Sounds good. I wish we had other places to go for channel cats here. There's like a little trout place near us. I don't know if they're still open. It's one of those like pay to fish places for trout, but the pond itself, they have channel cats in there to clean up the dead ones. And I don't think they like you going targeting them. But we're kind of friends of the family, and we'll go down there every once in a while. We get some good ones out of there, but there's a negative connotation about fishing those places on YouTube. So the only time we do it is, you know, we've done it on video, and we do it more of like a commercial for the place because we're friends of them. And they're just a little mom and pop place. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the mud salmon lately. Their last few trips out for mud salmon. And the problem, if the carp aren't biting, you're really looking at a big goose egg. You know, it's not There's not a lot of other fish that we can catch with the carp until winter. Then we can target, they start stocking some of the lakes that have carp in them. Then we can catch carp and trout all winter long. But right now it's a little tough. I think I can only handle one skunk a week with the carp, you know. There's a fish. There's a fish. Get in here. Little greenie. That's me. Let me get you closer this way. He's about the size of the one we have on for bait, or else I'd use him. I thought you didn't like those, actually. I actually thought you didn't like those, so I didn't, you know. That's why we got away from them a little bit. Some people seem like they weren't liking me just sitting there in one place all day. But there's a nice fish. Come on, hit it. This is the first day I've noticed the sunfish all summer long have been like right on the edges. You can catch them. They're gone. They're out. They're out a little bit further now. Hoping to fish tomorrow. All things country. Probably catch the first half 65 degrees. Yeah, those days are numbered for sure. Get out there and enjoy it, man. I'd rather everybody be outside doing something, even if it means less viewers. Yeah, zombie trout. The fall can be like that here. Everybody loves to talk about how nice the fall was, but I don't know. The spring trout are insane. I mean, but we'll chase some wilds. I just, you know, when I can, I try to catch dinner. We'll do some catch and release trout fishing. Honestly, some of the spots I want to go, we need a little bit of rain before I can get in there. It's so shallow and clear right now. You walk by, they scatter, you're done for 4 hours. This one, I'm going to put a little bit more weight on this. Give it a different look, see if we can get anything to bite. It's just been so warm that, like, you know, we went out and caught bass. We caught 10 plus bass. Was it last night? I think we were out. I mean, just slayed them. But it's almost like the summer still. The day bite hasn't really picked up yet. But we got a lot of decent bass last night, especially Kevin. I was doing more filming. He was doing more of the fishing. But we had a good night out there. I had skeeters in my back pocket. I was watching skeeters, listening to skeeters while we were catching bass. Here we go, fishing. Oh, he's off. See that? First cast with the split shot made a difference. Those little tiny changes. Exactly. Enjoy the weather you can. Uh-oh. Does that change your plans? I'd have to look when our turkey season comes in. We don't really have any turkey near us that we can hunt. Every once in a while we'll see a few birds, but we have a big coyote and fox issue that I think have wiped them out pretty much. Yeah, we'll go down and we'll fish the lake. There's the creek on the backside, so we can catch some cut bait in there if we need to. And we'll see if we get some channel cats tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to take the carp setup. I know Kevin Van Dam keeps telling me there's carp in there, but I've yet to see one. So I'd rather have a whole nother rod in the mix for cats or bass, you know. We'll change up. We'll have 3 different baits out there. I hear a bell. I hear a bell. Just killing time, waiting for this big rod to go. Probably. We fish pretty much every night. Depends on homework. If Kevin gets his homework done in time, that's what we use to get him to do his homework. If he gets his homework done, we're usually out there. When I'm watching you guys, the first half of the live, I'm usually out fishing. The second half of the live, I'm usually home working out. I'm always doing something. I'm usually doing dishes through Stewart's Live, which is on in 10 minutes. Stewart's going to be live at 2 o'clock, so you should go over and say hi to him. Yeah. I don't own the field behind their house, but I wish I could go up there and hunt coyote. I had one in my chicken run a couple of years back, probably 5, 6 years now. I think the boys were just babies at the time. Oh, I hit right there. I didn't even know they were out there. The chickens were going nuts. And we had kind of a ghetto setup. So I had to like kind of crawl into this run. And then once you're in there, like you're in there, there's no quick getting out of it. And I realized there's a coyote in there with me. It was like a natural instinct, but it came like towards me. It was really just trying to get to the way it came in, I guess. But I ended up throat kicking it, like right here. And it ran down to the creek and cried for like an hour. It was so horrible. It was like the worst sound. Work on the hide. Very cool, very cool. Split the moose between 3 households. Yes, sir. That's what it's about, man. I love when you get a good harvest and you can spread it out. And then your neighbors do the same. My neighbor Mike, he's popped his head in on a couple videos, usually with a beer in his hand. He has a knack for, like, when I'm closing out a video out by my fire pit, he has a knack for showing up with a beer in his hand. So he's been in a few videos like that. But he's bringing me 5 salmon. He's up in New York right now. They got, in the group, he's got 5 coming down. So I'm going to smoke those up for him. $300-pounder. That's only twice the size of my doe. But that's good meat, though. It's probably tender, I would bet. See, now when they stock this creek with trout, I could sit here all day and do what I'm doing right now. Oh, just because that's just what happens. You can catch a fish like anytime, and there's so much water. But where we were started today, the area that the fish are in is so narrow that you feel like you feel silly after fishing it for a couple minutes. But this is 4 feet deep, both banks, and the middle is like 8 feet deep. There's just so much water that holds fish. And it has a good mix of fish because of that. You never know what you're going to pull out of here. Friend has 7 kids. Good Lord. Doesn't he have electricity? Turn the TV on for a change. I can hardly afford 2. Yeah, exactly, Travis. Exactly. They'd hold in here all winter. It's getting dark over in Lower Umpton. Well, it does that every night here too, Stuart. It does that every night. Oh, every time I turn away, I get a hit. Stuart, did you get the lottery numbers for me by chance? Yeah, East Branch is like not my favorite, especially that section. The section closer to my place is actually, I would prefer that. Gonna wrap it up in 4 minutes. We'll close this thing off. So I appreciate everybody hanging out as always. Hope you have a good time hanging out here. I won the lottery. I can retire. Never won yet with those. Took 3 hours to get out of the field using a 4-wheeler. Only have to deal with one leg, so maybe 1 hour to wrap. Very cool, Devin. Yeah, that was like when we had a bear problem in Alaska. People are like, "I just shoot it." You know, people from around here are like, "Just shoot it." If you don't realize when you shoot, an 800-pound animal on your doorstep, there's ramifications. That ain't a room freshener sitting out there. Oh, come on. I'm telling you, they're hitting it when it's just sitting there. Someday we'll get internet so we can see the bear. Or get this your internet streaming rolling here. We had a pair problem. Yeah, it's fine if you're away from house, but we had a bear problem in our cabins. Hey, Tandra. Tandra's the one that came in when I was locked out of my car and said, "Hi, chat. Hi, Bob." And somebody said, "Tandra, Bob's not here. We're all locked in the car." I just gave you a wrench. I think you're over from Yogi's channel. So I appreciate you. Go ahead and, yeah, there you are, shining up in blue. Feel free to connect around. We're closing this thing down in about 1 minute. Yes, Yogi. There's Glacier. Tandra. Come on, Glacier. We're going to wrap it up. Stuart's going to be live, so we're going to shut this thing down. I'm going to go home and figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. I got a trout to clean up. Got to fillet him up. And yeah, we'll see you. We're going to fish the Drunk Fountain Lake tomorrow. Stuart, if you're listening, tell Wendy we're going to her pond tomorrow. We're going to see if we can get some channel cats. Peace. Last cast. Last cast. It's enough fun for one day, it's enough fun. I shouldn't have this much fun. I'm out of here. Stuart's going live. Skeeter will be live at 6 o'clock tonight. Guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of others. Yeah, we're at live 10 to 2 every day, Tandra. That's our schedule. We're on the Eastern Standard Time here. Hope to see you soon. Catch y'all later. Going live in 5. Alrighty. I'm going to shut it down because it's time. Catch you tomorrow.